match or warm up?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I have not warmed up before a match in about 15 years.
Oh shit!
I mean, I go in completely cold, and I'll tell you why. It's probably not the best idea because I've had tons of injuries. But to me, if I feel any type of tweak or pain in the warm up, I feel like I won't go 100% on go. So I'd rather just get up there and just smack. But the smart thing to do is to warm up. So what we'll do is we'll get on the table. We'll just go back and forth through the range of motion, just to get some blood in there, and then we'll go over all the different techniques.
I would like to do that.
Absolutely.
I know a little bit. I think I've watched a little bit of arm wrestling, and I've pulled a few guys just for the fun of it. Nothing serious.
Yeah.
This is my first ever session with a pro arm wrestler where I'm literally being taught.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. As soon as you said it, hey, could we do a video? You teach me how to arm wrestle? I was like, absolutely. Because anything that our sport is kind of like where strongman was a couple decades ago, right?
In strongman, we actually used to compete in arm wrestling. I have never done it in a contest, but they used to do it.
Oh, dude! I mean, the one video that's went viral is Mega Man versus Magnus Samuelsson, right? And Samuelsson was a European champ, so he had a lot of experience and he knew how to arm wrestle. And that match just, Mega Man got in bad position. Yeah, so for me, now I'm 6'3", you're 6'9". I just walk in the table, right foot, whatever arm you're arm wrestling with, that's the foot you want forward.
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
so you step into it like this.
Yeah.
Now, some people will tell you to keep both feet straight because what we don't want to see is a twisting.
No.
That twisting motion is where you can torque the humerus and get in a bad position.
Yeah.
Now, there is a technique that I'll show you, which is a shoulder press, where you will twist into it. But you twist into it with your fist inside your shoulder so it keeps you safe. But I'm going to show you how to, arm wrestling is a tug of war. So you want to control hand peg to hand peg center. So already you have all the tools. You have the back strength, you have the hand strength. The back.
I used to have the strength, not anymore.
No, you still got a lot of strength. You got a lot of strength. You may not be 1,100 pound deadlift strength at the moment, but you still have a lot of strength. So we're going to walk in the table, and I'm going to have you point your right foot forward, and your left foot we're going to point in the direction that we plan on going, right? All right, perfect. Now, actually tuck in nice and tight to the table. Look where he's got his left elbow. That seems like that would make sense, right? Give him good stability.
Yeah.
Now, what that's going to do is prevent him from going sideways, because when you try to bend sideways, that arm's going to block it. So if you let this come off the table and fall.
Yeah.
So arm wrestling, a lot of it, it's in the hips.
Yeah.
You got to be able to go side to side, right?
Yeah.
So no pressure because I do have this small tear.
No pressure.
So I'm just going to show you the proper arm wrestling technique.
Yeah.
And we're not going to worry about whether it's a hook or top roll right now, just the body mechanics. You're going to pull straight back. Don't drag your elbow straight back. See, don't tilt, just drag. Imagine a one-arm row, right? The heaviest one-arm row you've ever done.
I see, okay.
Now, let me go through this motion real quick so that you don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Back pressure, and then I'm just going to drop with my body. Watch, shoulder stay square and watch my body fall.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, see, I didn't twist. I kept everything straight, right? So we're going to practice that. Back straight, and from here, above the table, boom. Do it again. Okay, so we have a little bit of a gap here. Now watch me see how tight my elbow stays to my body. So you're out like this, you have a gap.
Yeah.
And that's just going to take a little bit of getting used to. Tuck in nice and tight the table, drag back. Good. Just keep going. Big gap here. Right, one more time. Not bad. All right, so what we're doing right now, all we're doing is getting the body mechanics down. We haven't even focused on the hand yet. Because of your height and your leverage, there's a move called a top roll. Actually, I'm gonna go through all the techniques real quick with you. First one, the most basic, the most off the street, your country redneck guy from Arkansas, hence this fella. This is how I started arm wrestling, right? So you get up here, get tall, just like your elbow down, tuck this in, and on go, you're just gonna take your hand and crush down into mine and throw your shoulder behind you. Yeah. That's called a shoulder press. Now you're making, look at the motion. So what we're gonna do now is keep your arm right there. You're gonna mirror me. So you're imagining that you're looking in the mirror, obviously a much prettier version. But I'm just playing. All right, elbow down right here. Right elbow. Hand here, because like Rumi said, we're in the mirror. Get up tall. Okay, it's not quite the mirror. He's a much bigger guy. Okay, from right here. Get this body over so you're right in the center of your body. And watch how I punch. Do that with your wrist. All right. Crunch here and just throw the shoulder. That's it. So that's the shoulder. See, I think he's going to be a great top roller, but that's also in his arsenal. A little bit of pressure.
Go. Nice.
Yeah, don't let him whip too much because I don't want you to hurt in that position.
Nice.
Now, how's it? See, what that feels like to me is a pec deck.
Yeah.
Like I grabbed a hold of a hard, heavy pec deck machine and just pec decked it, right?
Yeah.
So that's all you're doing. You're here.
You feel it right away in the form.
But you're gonna feel it a lot in your tendon too.
Tendons, yeah.
Yeah, because that is that pressure that puts direct pressure. That is the easiest move to teach someone is a shoulder press. The next move is gonna be a hook and drag. So this is back to what I was showing you initially. This is back pressure, tug of war. So get everything up here, center, elbow. Remember, we're pushing off this for back pressure. On go, we're dragging back. It's the same thing. You're gonna turn your wrist in this way, don't twist, and just drag straight back. Okay. See, so you're twisting at the end. No pressure because of my bicep. Boom, drag, and then drag. So drag your elbow. You're not dragging. Drag hook, drag. See how my shoulder's still in contact? Top roll, that's the one I'm gonna teach you next. That's where you take the knuckle high, cup and pronate. See how this stays back? I'm not twisting. What you're doing right now is you're trying to finish with this. So it's just, imagine it's
all one motion.
Yeah, if you were doing a tug of war, like if you're doing hand over hand pull, that's probably not the best example. That's what I'm gonna use at the moment. Boom, boom, boom. You're never gonna be like, oh, let me finish it that way. Once you gain all this back pressure, keep it. Like once I pull you to me, don't give up that center. I've already taken, because if you can pull me to your side of the table, I'm stretched out, right?
So put it.
Wherever you want to put it. Whatever looks best for the camera. Except for there. No, I'm just kidding. All right, left hand here, left foot forward. All right, right hand. All right, so now we're gonna teach you, so feel this pressure. Tighten up some. Feel this pressure. Feel that? Okay, that's what I want you to do.
Okay.
So tuck in, but you felt the back pressure too, right? You felt it. So push off this for
The
back pressure.
only thing you're doing was just go back.
Back and up. So imagine,
Back and up.
imagine a heavy hammer curl
Yeah.
with a heavy rope.
So you just, I felt a lot of pressure. You were just going back and up. Do you do it at the same
Up
time?
here.
Up here
And then back.
and back.
This
Yeah.
is called rising. This
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, imagine just grabbing, you grab your dumbbells in the rack, and you do some heavy hammer curls.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we grab a dumbbell, we just do one heavy row. So now we're just gonna take it from a hammer curl position and roll back. All right, knuckle high, boom. Wrist somewhat straight. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Do that again. Now as you try to keep this bicep tight. Boom, and then drop. See, now you're just doing it with your arm again. Tighten up. I'm gonna give you a little bit of pressure and just feel this, okay? Yeah. So that's what I want you to do. Take your fingertips and, okay, so we haven't talked about, people think grip strength matters in arm wrestling. It's good to have, but the greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Brzezinski, couldn't close the number 3. So what it's about is clamping strength. So what I would imagine, how you grab an axle bar with your hand exposed is how you want to grab the back of my hand. Meaning you want to contain my hand. So spread your fingers out. You have a huge, massive hand. Straighten your wrist up first. Go ahead and straighten your wrist up and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay. Spread your fingers around the back of my hand. Now crush here. And no, don't try to push sideways, just crush here. Take this thumb line and pull through my fingers with that hammer curl and back pressure. So go just like this. Ready to go? Yes. And drag the elbow to here and drop sideways. Just keep falling. I'm gonna hold on to you. You're not gonna fall. Yeah. All right, we're gonna ease into this kind of slow, guys. Wrist straight, spin around, spin around.
Yeah.
Ready, go. Stay safe, stay safe. Face your hand, always face your hand forward.
Always look at your hand.
Okay, easy, stop for, oh, that's a nice press.
Yeah, press it, press it, press it, press it. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it. Tricep press, Hafthor. Press.
All right, back off for a second. No, stop for a second. Okay, so you are looking good. That's some good arm wrestling. Scared the hell out of me. Because they're so big and strong, you know, and all it takes is that one bad, this guy backs off, that guy hits. So he has a shorter lever.
Yeah.
So as you're trying to press him, you're hitting his wedge, which is this part of his wrist, right? So he's being able to counter your press. So the best thing to do, I don't have a whole lot of pressure on my bicep, but the best thing to do is going to be to open his hand this way.
I see.
Right? And that's what he just said. He goes, I got a shitty grip because he's got such a thick, meaty hand. You have a huge, massive hand. So take your knuckle and point it straight up. And then, so watch this part on who's filming. All right. So I'm going to go here. This knuckle's pointing to the ceiling. This is called riser. So you engage your riser right off the bat. Cup your fingers, and I'm going to take this thumb line, give me a tiny bit of pressure, and I'll pull through his fingers this way, right? Oh. Does that make sense?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
The thing to do is your knuckle straight up. Now cup your wrist on go. Take this thumb line and roll through my hand. Now take your whole body and drop. Like you're twisting. Drop. Nope. Keep that right shoulder in. And just drag back. Remember the row? But just, okay, watch me. Tighten up. Tighten up. Boom. See when I finish, I'm the same spot as I am when I started? I just took the hand with me.
Yeah.
All right, crunch.
Let's just do it super easy, so I know movement.
Yeah.
So,
See, you're gonna drag your elbow to here.
yeah.
There, okay, that's better. That's the best you've done yet. But do this first. Do all that stuff too. Okay. Nope. Let's go back to the normal movement. Just go ahead and just do the movement. Don't twist. See, you're twisting. See, it's natural to want to do this. Keep all this flat and just drag. But end up over here. You want to pin me here. That's better.
You make it like a whole body movement.
100%. 100%.
So what you want to do, basically, always stay tight to the table and basically just move your body with you.
Okay. Boom. See, I'm just bending my hips.
Yeah. Okay.
So, boom. That's all I'm doing. But watch the movement here. Right back up. Boom. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm starting at the front of the pad. I'm dragging to the rear of the pad, standing really tight, and just leveraging off that table through his hand.
His basically never goes away from, always stays.
Now you'll see times in matches
Yeah.
where pros do that. But these are the basics.
Yeah.
This is how you want to learn how to arm wrestle. Stay in as high as you can. I still like your shoulder press. Ready, go. Oh, see, he went straight. Okay, that's much better. Bend in the hips a little bit more and attack. Like the thing is, almost feel like you're gonna fall down because you're pulling back. You do this thing. Ready, go.
That was good.
That actually looked that looked pretty good. All right, let's try that one more time. Keep putting pressure on him. Try to go back pressure. Ready, go. Okay. I think we just figured out a top row. So, all right, let's do this again one more time. Give me a little bit more pressure, big man. Ready, go. Hey, stay safe though, stay safe. Good job. See how you take the, okay, so what we're doing is we're beating this joint first. So there's 3 joints. We got the wrist joint, the elbow joint, and the shoulder.
Yeah.
Once you crack the wrist, now we're gonna beat the arm, the elbow, which is open this up. Then we push it past here. Once you have all that beat, it's just a matter of time until you win. Okay. How's that feel though?
Feels good.
I'm gonna grab you one time left and let you do it to me a couple times.
I think I like it like tight like that.
Yeah.
Like shoulder, like
The shoulder?
tight, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Ready, go. Okay, see the elbows on the table still. I'm gonna give you a little bit of pressure and just pull through it. Ready, go. All right. There you go. Ready, go. Ready, go. Nice. All right. I'm gonna put some pressure into your bottom finger and force you to have to figure out what to do, okay? All right, ready to go. That's good, I like that. Okay, see how you have to, in the moment, you have to kind of feel which angle to go?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll do it again. Ready to go. And the guys at Votech, which is a vocational technical thing, taking auto mechanics, and the guy's like, that guy over there's second in the state. You should arm wrestle him. We get on the cafeteria table. I beat the guy. He's like, oh, you should go to this tournament. That was Saline County Fair, September 1990. And now 23 world titles, 36 national titles, and I'm hanging out with Thor.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun, man. I mean,
So you've been doing it your whole life?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm almost 50, and I'm in my 33rd year. So 2/3 of my life has been competing on a table.
That's awesome. And then you're gonna just keep going until you like.
That's what I was saying. There's really no such thing as a retired arm wrestler. I mean, it's something that's in your blood. Like, it doesn't define me, but it's such a part of me that you'll arm wrestle until you're dead.
And you really enjoy it.
Well, I mean, it's the closest thing we can do without me punching you in the face. Like, it's the closest thing to fighting without me getting hit.
You're pretty close to your opponent.
Yeah, I mean, and then, you know, you're in there and you're giving it everything you got, and I'm giving everything I got, and it's one of those. And especially when you get somebody like you got them, you can talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you like once you.
I've seen some shit talking.
Yeah.
Michael, you've been going, you have these big tours. You actually just finished one. You did it last year and you're about to do it this year as well. Well, next year. You did it this year, sorry, and you're about to do it next year as well.
Absolutely.
Tell us a bit about that.
All right, so basically, my whole life, I've wanted to jump in an RV and travel the United States. I love to travel, and the United States has so many beautiful places to see that I was fortunate enough to get some really cool brand partners. We got an RV, we wrapped it. We did 48 states in 5 months, over 20,000 miles. I broke out the table almost everywhere we stopped, arm wrestled over 3,000 matches, and it was spectacular. I mean, and we got to expose so many people to arm wrestling, right? The average person who's never arm wrestled got on the table, and I always tell people, bring me to Expo, an event, or something like that, and you'll have a story. I'm like, I was this close to beating the world, even if you weren't. The more you drink, the closer you were. I mean, so, but you can go to Monster Michael Todd on YouTube and check out all the tour stuff. The crazy thing is,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
This one might be crazy.
300 matches.
3,000.
3,000.
Yeah.
3,000.
Yeah. So I've got something that's probably going to be a little bit crazier. My 2023 goal is my quest to win 100 first places. So let's put that in perspective. There's only 52 weeks. Now I do have 2 arms, and I'm going to go ahead and drop down to that 110 kg weight class so that I can, when I go to a tournament, I can do 110 kg, 110 plus. Right, left. So in theory, if I win everything in 25 events, I could accomplish my goal. But my 2023 season, I'm arm wrestling the first 5 weeks of the year. I'm off a week. I arm wrestle the next 5 weeks of the year. I mean, I've got 35 events already scheduled for next year.
How much do you weigh now?
115, 253.
Oh, so you gotta lose 5 kg.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I mean,
at least 5-6 kg. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
No, I mean it's fun to be able to. And what it was, it just came down to simple math. If I'm 260, you know, if I'm 260, 270, if I'm that 120, 125 kg, then I only get to arm wrestle right and left. That's like 50 events. That's going to take way too long. That's too much of a commitment. So I thought, well, and also they have 40 and over divisions. So I'm going to enter those. And when I turn 50 in June, they got 50 and over divisions.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, we did a cool event this last year. Rebecca, she's a 7-time national champion, my wife. And my stepson, Ryan's a 7-time national champ. But we went to the North American Championships, the first tournament back in a while for both of us to compete. And they had a team trophy, first, second, third. And you could put 10 arms. So right arm, left arm. You could do 10 participants or 5 participants, right and left. Either way, there's a total of 10 arms. Rebecca and I entered 8 classes. I entered 3 right, 3 left. She entered 1 right, 1 left. We won first place. We had 80 points, just the 2 of us. So we had more points as a team between 2 people than the people that had 10.
That's crazy.
So it was fun, man. It's cool having her with me, so we get those extra awards. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah. So what do you think, man? I mean,
I love it.
Did it start to feel a little bit more natural there at the end?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of information. You know,
I do want to get you against this wall though, just to show you what I'm talking about, so that when you get home, you know, in your downtime, you just want to get the motions right. Because seriously, you will freak out when you feel how much easier this feels. It feels more natural. He's looking at me like, you're crazy. I'm not getting up against the wall. Give it a shot, real quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, all that time. Go back still. All right, I'll put my hand in it. Now do it. I can see. See? It feels more natural now. I mean,
yeah.
For an unnatural movement, this will make it feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks ridiculous, but
hey, whatever works.
It makes sense. It makes
it
sense.
It does, right? Because it makes you. It's that mind-muscle connection. You feel that. You feel that shoulder blade hit the wall, and you know you're doing it right. All right, we look good. Wrist straight. Ready, go. Stay.
He's so strong.
You were in that wedge, but like I was telling you, his short lever, you're pushing against this, and he's just holding here. So I knew all you had to do was this position.
Yeah.
But you were fighting. You were in there good. It looked pretty good.
This is a strong
We just
guy.
needed more back pressure.
Yeah.
If you would have had him, if you could have stretched him out. Okay.
Oh shit.
So he pushed sideways to you. So now, instead of committing to the press, do the heaviest hammer curl you've ever done. Once you get this, I don't care for push here, push your abs, pull back the hardest deadlift, run, rack, pull like you've ever done. Straight back.
Okay.
Ready, go. Back.
Whoa!
It's so natural to think you're supposed to come in. You know,
Stayed low?
Yeah, absolutely, because you had his wrist going. He had you compromised here.
Yeah.
But once you came in, you gave him back center. Like you fought so hard to get all this pressure, and you came back in to give it to him. But that's part of it. You learn it, right? Okay. You want to go again, don't you?
Fuck yeah.
This is the thing about arm wrestling. You're like, I can do it. Okay. More back pressure. Just keep going. You keep doing the same thing. You look amazing. Spin around. Knuckles high. Ready, go. Drag elbow. Door, drag. Ooh. Good stuff.
You might be strong, but my endurance is better.
Now I feel better about losing to Hafthor, right? Settle down and use your eyes. Nice.
All I did was engage my knuckle. So I gave him this, and I just sat down here and just rose my knuckle.
Look at that fucking bicep go.
And as soon as I rise up, it takes the leverage, right?
It takes it.
So from here, and this is how I want you to grip. Knuckle high. Go ahead and try this real quick. Close your thumb. Close your thumb first, and go up top of it. Now pull through here to that shoulder, and drag your elbow. Drag your elbow. Oh, that's perfect. Do it again. No, you did it perfect time before. Okay, that's it. Honey, look at this.
That looks beautiful.
Do it again. Drag your elbow more. Drag your elbow. Keep going. Now give me that tight here with the pressure. Pressure with your hand, back pressure. Nope. That's it.
Fuck, okay.
Oh my God. Are you okay?
Okay.
I just got a little stupid.
Did you see what you just did?
Other foot is strong.
Did you go all in or?
Yeah, I would say
Really?
just-
Wow. So there's so much difference.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
That was the leverage you got on me.
Yeah. A little Iceland training camp or a Monster Factory
Yeah,
training
just the
camp.
way I did it this time around just made that much of a difference.
Sure.
Shit.
Yeah. I mean, so you just got to learn how to activate the strength that you already have.
Yeah.
Now there are some strengths we have to develop: riser strength, cupping strength, pronation strength.
Yeah.
Those are things that can easily be developed. You have all the core strength you need to be great at this. You have the leverage, the hand size. You'd have to have the commitment, which
Of course.
I don't know if you do right because I think you have other goals currently. But this could be something fun to do on the side.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure. I
it's fun.
actually thought about investing in one just to have it at my gym.
Really?
I've thought about it, yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. Just for the fun of it. I don't think there is, at least not that I know of. Do you know of anyone that owns an arm wrestling table?
Here's what I think we're gonna do. Here's what I think we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Monster Factory is gonna send you an arm wrestling table.
Holy
That's
shit.
my arm wrestling organization.
No way.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
Holy
ahead and
shit.
get me your address and everything. We're gonna send you. Plus, it's gonna be on Thor's channel. So
Holy
this
shit.
just makes sense.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, brother. Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I'd love to have you involved. So we'll get you a Monster Factory table sent over to
I
you.
had no clue that you. So do you have your own company that makes arm wrestling tables?
Okay, so monsterfactory.shop. We sell arm wrestling training equipment.
Yeah.
We sell the Monster Factory arm wrestling shirts.
Yeah.
And
And tables as well.
tables as well. Yeah.
Super cool. So you know that, guys. Go check it out.
Yeah, monsterfactory.shop.